Carol, say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This meeting is for, we're going over applications, so we'll start, is anyone got any public comment, anybody want to say anything? Okay, we'll move on.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second that.
Motion by Patty, second by Nancy, approve the agenda. We'll start off with DPW application. I think the first thing we should decide is how many do we want to narrow it down to?
I have 8 good ones myself.
So I think 6.
And I'm gonna have to look at these again if I've gotta go down to 6. Just occurred to me, didn't really look at it that way.
Well, has
That
everybody
should
looked
have.
through them?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, well, how about we start with,
How many we want to do then?
Okay, so what do we want? How many do we have?
16.
Okay.
One. We probably have, depends on what time you want to start Tuesday.
I am off all day.
Wow.
So I can,
We'll be here at noon.
we could do any time. Like I said, I have the whole day off, so.
Well, I wanna point out too that no matter what, how many we pick for tonight, that doesn't mean we might not interview the rest of them. Right.
Right, yeah, some of them might not.
Right,
Might not be interested after.
right, so what were we thinking? I think 10 minutes is pretty fast for the list of questions.
mm-hmm,
So
It is.
15 minutes.
Okay.
What time does Cliff want to be here, Pat, do you know?
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
The special meeting starts at 6. So I would, my personal opinion, I'd like to be done like by 6:30, so you have a little bit of a break. Or 5:30, pardon me, 5:30.
Right, right,
I was like, okay, we're going after, we're going before, we're going before.
That's just,
I would say 6 if we're gonna do 15 minute, because that gives us an hour and a half.
yeah, so like
Everybody in favor of 6?
5 o'clock, 5, no, God, 4 to 6 to 5:30. I got it. What are we doing?
6.
We're doing 6 applications?
Starting at 4 o'clock, right?
Okay. Starting at 4.
Starting at 4.
Does that math add up? Take my shoes off.
Yes,
We're
for
doing
an hour.
We're
Okay,
doing 15 minutes? Okay.
as we go through them, you'll see we got alphabetic letters by each name. Just soon to keep it, 'cause you know, some of these people might have a job. You recommend them by the letter.
I'd like to recommend that we interview S. Is that how you want to do it, or do you
Yeah.
want
Which one?
S?
S?
Do you want us to make a vote on each one that we recommend, or what? So we're gonna nail them down first.
Well,
Well, how about we go through each of our top 6
Yeah.
and just letter off what they are, and the ones that match, okay, and then we discuss the ones that aren't.
That works.
S was also in my pile.
Mine
Mine
too.
too.
Okay.
that's about 100%.
Want me to keep going since I started?
Sure.
Yeah, might as well.
P.
P is in Pat.
P is in Pat.
All right, also in my pile.
Yeah.
So I guess that's 3, so that's good. Or, I mean,
Eyes on for him too.
okay, I didn't hear Nancy.
Oh,
so
did I just say them? I don't know.
You,
You?
what'd you say, you? What about you?
Yep.
Okay, wait a minute. If you're gonna go through all of yours first, and they all get passed, none of the rest of us are having much flag.
Right.
Cause so
Well-
far,
Well, what
not all
we'll do
those
is,
are in mine.
right, but what I would think we
Somewhere.
can do is then, we kind of look through mine, and then we'll go, and let you go through yours, any that I didn't pick out, and then we'll
Have a
compare.
larger
Compare
list.
them
Yeah.
or whatever, yeah. We'll probably be picking more than 6 and then narrow it back. down
Yeah,
to
that's
6.
what I think, that's
Oh,
what I
okay.
think.
And we
So what
got
did you just say, Pat?
U,
U.
X, M, and R. I think that's 6. But those are just mine.
I only got 5, so I missed one.
S, P, U, X, M, R.
Okay. Now I got the ones that,
Alright.
you had that I didn't, okay.
I'm going next.
Are you writing them down?
Yep.
Alright, I had SKMORP. Yeah.
Okay. Nancy,
K, O. You didn't do Q, right?
no, nobody's done Q.
Q. Because 3 of them were due with yours,
Yeah.
so do I need to
What-
tell you?
Yeah, tell me what those are,
Yeah.
just so I can.
M, R, and S.
Okay.
And, okay, I guess I had X as well.
X,
Yep.
okay, Sarah,
M,
M,
O, P, Q, S, Y.
okay.
That leaves six that didn't get picked.
So I'm taking S,
Who?
what do you think?
Would it be 6 that didn't get picked?
No, not, we have that many.
Oh,
Make sure I'm doing it. X has 2. N has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can ask her. R is 1, 2, 3, 3 R. Mine, S. Oh, we can do S.
You have it right there, you just didn't put any numbers.
4. All right. So S, K. We have 2 Ks. M, we have that here. O, 1, 2, 3. R, we have R. P, we have 2. Nope, 1, 3. That's really good. Okay. 2, I got K, O, U. Got 2 Qs. M, we already have. R, we already have. S, we already have. X.
Can I make a comment?
mhm.
X is 2, I got that one.
When you're scoring applications, anybody with military service should get more points, and we've got one in military service.
1, 2, 3.
Which one?
T.
T?
Yeah, in the military, right?
2, 3.
Go, Nick.
Mine was number 7.
2, Q,
I did have it as my top 8,
Y.
so.
So I really think T needs to be in there.
Okay, what, T.
T.
All right, so check my numbers. I have S with 4, was 3, X was 2, K was 2, Q was 2, Y was 1, and then the T. Pardon me?
You also got a U.
Yeah.
Oh, and U 1. Thank you.
Good job, Shirley.
And then
That hurts.
one,
Oh, Kurt, did you give us yours?
No, you did not.
You skipped yours, all right, Kurt, what letters do you want?
I'd go X, U, S, Q, K, and O.
All right, so we have 5 for S, 4 for M and O. So you want to do both M and O?
Yes.
And then we have 5 of them with 3. On letters, I don't look at names.
I know. Yeah, I know, I've got it totally turned over, cause
What 5 letters are we at?
5 letters were at 3, P, R, X, K, Q.
Oh, Q, where'd you go?
I see it in your lap.
It's the first one.
Total 11 minutes and you can do all 8 of them.
Really?
I think we should go T then too.
O and T.
I think T should be added.
I
Yes.
do too,
Yes,
I really do.
Agree.
so,
That would make 8.
That'll make 9 and then
Nine.
you do them for 10 minutes apiece.
9.
Or we could start at
Do
3:30.
Yeah, do 3:30 until we're concluded.
Because I hate to put a time.
Okay, so
Yeah, well,
how many of these people have day jobs? No.
I think we could try to set them up and, during that time, if that doesn't work.
Do some after Cliff,
We
do
could.
some another day, I mean,
Yeah. See, like I said, maybe all these 8
9.
or 9 people.
So what letters have we got for
4,
9?
5, 6, 7, 8. S, M. Which is pen working
I
here?
would just start and
S,
S, M, P, R, O, X, K, Q, T.
that gives me 10.
K, Q,
that's 9.
T. Oh, not you.
M, O, T, Q,
you got
K.
T twice.
Oh. That's the next number.
All right. So we've narrowed it down. We'll start at 3:30, every 10 minutes, schedule them every 10 minutes, and then we'll try to stay on schedule.
Yeah, and if we run over.
10 with
Yeah, and if anybody has, a main problem with that, be a little flexible.
Yeah.
afterwards.
Well, we need to ask them too, before we interview them, if they got the right to go in a closed session, if they don't wanna be, since we video our meetings,
Oh, sure,
so we gotta.
okay, that makes sense.
Okay, then questions, do we wanna ask all these questions?
Well, I think 3 and 11 are basically the same question,
That's what I wondered.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, they are.
Yep, so we can do, cross out 11 and go with 3.
No, I like 11 better than
Oh,
3.
okay.
Skills and qualifications,
Okay,
sorry.
other than,
Cross all three then.
Yep.
cross out 3.
Can we require a CDL for this position?
Are they gonna drive our truck?
As long as we don't get bigger than our pickup, we don't need a CDL.
Okay.
Even with the trailer?
Yeah.
What's that?
26,000 pounds.
Even with that, if we haul a trailer behind it?
Yeah, you'd have to have a pretty heavy load.
Why did that come up before the CDL?
The leaf pickup, and because of the weight of the leaf vac,
Which,
is where that
It's
came.
putting us on the borderline, or,
okay,
It doesn't require.
all right, well, if you don't think they need it, how about just the first part? And most of, that question's answered in the application.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
So maybe we take that one out, just
Yeah.
to save time?
7 out.
7 out.
The one I thought of later, would you be available to work Saturday, Sunday, or after hours? And I did number 12, I don't know if that's an appropriate question, I don't know, we haven't really talked about salary, so maybe that's not an important question, but,
Well, they're gonna ask, they're gonna wanna know.
yeah. So what are, I just, cause some people might not take the job even if offered to it, you know what I mean, I don't wanna spend the time.
Well, our part-time was getting 18 and Mike was getting 20, so.
Right,
I
that's
think
why.
that's a good, that's a start probably.
Should we ask that question or just tell them up front?
Just probably tell them up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever look at their driving record? Do you ever pull their driving record?
But we'd have to before we hire you.
Okay.
You said after hours on Saturday, Sunday, and after hours, right?
Yep. I didn't have any other ones,
I don't have problem with any other ones.
It'd have to be, I guess, but I don't, when you're talking about hours too in the winter, if we haven't have a snow, they have to be able to come in early, cause we gotta at least,
after hours, before hours.
to get this place cleaned out and
Exactly.
get our
Yeah.
fire department cleaned
Yeah.
out.
Yep. So, yeah, I could change that to before and after.
Are you available 24/7 some days a week? At $18 an hour with no benefits.
Depends on what she looks like.
Okay.
On that motion, no. We need a motion to approve, I'll make a motion to approve the interviewees, candidates, and the questions as presented.
I will second that, Pat.
Motion by Pat, second by Nancy, to approve the questions we're gonna ask them, and then what interviews we picked. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Let's just back down to any public comments.
What did you decide on for time and date?
It's next Tuesday, starting at
3:30.
Yeah, 3:30,
3:30.
if we can.
Hopefully we're done, we gotta be done by 6.
I can tell you, it's probably gonna get tricky to get everybody here every 10 minutes like that, so we're gonna have to be a little flexible,
Yeah,
so. Got it.
I had the whole day off, so.
I mean, with,
Well, I know, if we need to change times because somebody can't be here, what if they wanna be here at 3 instead of 3:30?
what if they don't wanna
Yeah, they don't
come
want-
ahead, then you've got a gap in between, kids couldn't fill it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
This could be tricky. We're gonna do this on a Saturday. What Kurt and I did. Sorry. That was said, nothing more than a comment, Pat. You can forget I even said it. you know,
I guess we'll call and find out.
yeah,
And then
Yeah,
if
cause
we-
like some of them, they probably got jobs now, they might not be able to make,
right.
maybe, what, I
Maybe
guess the ones that can't make it, maybe we should see if a Saturday work for them,
Yeah,
or after,
or later, yeah, or.
Right.
Later.
yeah.
I guess, is there, just in case, so Tuesday night we have a special meeting, is there a night next week, I'm gonna say after 7 or at 7, if I needed to set someone up for an evening?
Not Wednesday,
Okay, that's,
please.
so maybe Thursday, which.
Yeah. Or you could even start at 6 if you wanted, you know,
Okay.
I don't need to wait till 7.
Okay. All right, just in case I've got that, you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah,
Right.
but that way you've got some flexibility while you're making phone calls,
I
otherwise
mean,
you're
I'm
gonna be
gonna try
driving
to
yourself
do it
nuts.
all that time, but it's
Yeah.
gonna look good.
Yeah.
Motion to
Okay,
adjourn.
no public comment?
I just have a question. Will you, I've interviewed twice for this board or been on a part of it. Will you be, asking the individuals to come in one at a time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
I make a motion, we adjourn it.
She doesn't have a
Oh,
question.
sorry.
That was here. I can ask it after the fact.
No, it's
You can go ahead.
No, I was just curious, when I saw the, ad, and it didn't, do you know who's looking for full-time or part-time work? from-
Yeah, they put on
from
their
the
application.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I haven't seen your application, I was just curious.
And we made the motion to adjourn at 6:23.
Motion to adjourn.
Nancy seconded it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.